Fred Taylor, you know what I'm saying? You know, when it comes to college football, I love everything Florida. I really don't have a team besides the U, but I love all the Florida teams. Fred Taylor was a dog in the Florida Gators, but he was a werewolf with the Jacksonville Jaguars. And these plenty people are trying to hate on him to keep him out the Hall of Fame. Hey, man, what you guys think? I'm going to go with, you know who I'm going to go with first? The person that he was running their team over the most, Jay Jones. Let's go, Jay.
He was all right. Well, we knocked his ass out the playoffs too. We got the best of them anyway. But Fred Taylor, though, I like how you did that. But Fred Taylor, it's tough. His numbers, he's really got the numbers. He's got a lot, 11,695 yards running. He's got 74 touchdowns total. But I think it's going to be hard for him to get in because he doesn't have the accolades that the NFL Hall of Fame committee is looking for. He doesn't have like the MVPs. He doesn't have the rookie of the years. He doesn't have the all-team decades. He doesn't have a lot of that. So that works against him, unfortunately. So number-wise, I think he has it. But based on what I've read in the Hall of Fame, NFL Hall of Fame commission people, they're big on all these accolades. He never made it to a Super Bowl. I think that's what's going to hold him back. And then his competition, right? You look at players who are not in the Hall of Fame, even from that era. You got Jamal Lewis, who's not in the Hall of Fame, who has a Super Bowl, multiple Pro Bowls, 62 touchdowns total and all that stuff. You got Sean Alexander, who has the MVP rushing title, 3 Pro Bowls. You got Corey Dillon, who had a Super Bowl and, had similar numbers. So, and then obviously he's not just competing against running backs, he's competing against other positional players. And, each year, more Hall of Famers are being voted in. So I think it's going to be hard for him to get in just on that aspect because he doesn't have the other the accomplishments all the other players have going into the Hall of Fame. Like he only got 1 Pro Bowl selection, and they saying he was a reserve for Willie. He got in because Willie Parker was out. So he has the stats, but I don't think he's going to get in. I think he deserves it, but I don't think they're going to let him in based on that.
Okay, so I'm going to push back on you a little bit, Jay, here.
Okay.
All the running backs you named were more popular than Fred Taylor. They weren't more serviceable than Fred Taylor for the period that Fred Taylor was as serviceable as he was. Let's keep it real. Corey Dillon had a little hot flash. Sean Alexander had a hot flash. And I know because he played for us, and he was some total garbage when he played for us.
That's true.
Who else did you name?
Jamal Lewis, Sean Alexander, Corey Dillon.
Jamal Lewis had a hot flash.
I mean, even my man Eddie George not in there. I don't think he's going to get in.
And you know why them two not getting in? Before I go to Mar and Gary, you know why them two not getting in? You said the accolades and credentials. The 2 accolades and credentials they don't do is they don't kiss ass.
That's true. But because if we're being fair, and this is I know I'm hosting today, but I feel passionate about this topic because I really love Fred Taylor. I do too.
I think that for him, one, he's in the he was in the expansion team.
He was expansion team, yeah, and I worked against him.
2, if you're going to put Tony Boselli in there, then how do you not justify Fred Taylor?
That's true.
And one of those receivers.
I think Keenan Allen get in? I don't think did either one of them get in? Keenan McCardle, Jimmy Smith.
One of them got in.
Did Mark Brunell? I don't think Mark Brunell got in either.
I don't think Mark Brunell should get in because of the second part of his career. If we're talking about his Jaguars career, then maybe. But I don't think Mark Brunell is a and I know G, I'm going to you next, G, and I'm pretty sure you'll agree with me on this. Mark Brunell's not a Hall of Fame quarterback.
Nah.
But Fred Taylor's a Hall of Fame running back.
Yeah, I think he should get in, but based on what, and I mean, they still saying he can get in. Like, I guess they like if he doesn't get selected in, I think that they have like a pick where like they can like pick him to get in. But I just think, yeah, the legacy, yeah. I just think based on, I mean, there's no real criteria for Hall of Fame, but I think that's what they're trying to use against him for him not to get in that Hall of Fame. But I think he's definitely got the numbers to get in the Hall of Fame and should be in there.
Well, there is the criteria. I'm gonna go to G now. But here's the criteria. You know what the criteria is? Bullshit. Because T.O. ain't get in for fucking 3 times.
That's true. There you go.